this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The shotgun running play call. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Gives it to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Banks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. That play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter when the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down here. Looking for a gap. It's Banks. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The incompletion makes it second and short. The single back takes the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. It'll be Slaughter right at the line for no gain.
Wow, pretty impressive. I mean, it only picked up a few yards and didn't quite get the first down, but man, this guy putting on a display of how to catch the football with one hand.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Fighting off the defense. Again, ripping through the defense. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts him on 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. They stop him right at the 24.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the Canes pick up enough to get a first down there.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They mix it up with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wideout's now clustered. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
This running back just would not be denied on this run, and as a defender, that's what happens if you don't wrap up a ball carrier. Big plays can break open like this.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And that one straight down the middle. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Banks. They bring him down right at the 20. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Banks. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this time it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. On
1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And he's got it, no problem. And they jump back in front. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. After play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You talk about balance as a play call.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throw to the flat, it's a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The quarterback takes it in himself. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Canes are going to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Powering through it. Now it's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Canes. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 13. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose. Able to make the recovery and avoid it. Turnover.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. Right in space at the 20. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the handoff. It's Gaudet. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. It is incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
And the Canes are in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Sticking with the running game. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A handoff from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. We'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now on comes the field goal unit. field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Catch made on the left side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.